Well, guys, this is the end. This is where it started 30 years ago. And this is where this phase of my life and our lives, as far as the old homestead, it ends. You can see that everything has been totally removed. I've left absolutely nothing in the basement. I even cleaned out underneath where we rarely ever saw. The spooky would have been a great place to play hide and seek. The old bar, that's gone. The bar's not gone, but I left them a box of bulbs, recessed bulbs, and one little piece of mirror. We can go and look in the old laundry room, furnace room, and you can see that's the new wall that was put up a few years ago. And you can see how it's completely empty. We did leave the washing machine and the dryer. That was part of the deal. It served us well for well over 20, 25 years, you know? So we're going to leave this area now, and we're going to go upstairs. I even took the curtains down from the windows. The little TV stand and one that Lee gave me is gone. Last time I'll turn this light off. We go up the stairs. Very familiar area. As we approach the top of the stairs, this will be the last time I turn this light off. As we continue, we look into the first floor bathroom. Everything's been taken care of. You can see the old set that you guys put together as a Father's Day gift. Still standing strong. That was a beautiful surprise. Yeah, we added a couple of features to it. But you had done the basics. Who's that good-looking guy there? We go around in the kitchen. By the way, that's a new addition. The fire inspection was coming, and I looked at the code and had to add a fire extinguisher that had to be somewhere in the kitchen region invisible. And as you see, the kitchen, the cupboards are empty. All of them look like this. The old glass in the dining room, kitchen. Yeah. Curtains down from the windows. I think most of you have seen this new back door I put in about a year or so ago. Really was nice. I had it reversed. It used to open inside out, and then I reversed it outside in. Old refrigerator, empty. Cupboards, empty. Go to the back door, to the sun porch. Everything's gone. Left it in pretty good shape for them. See this repair I did? If you can look up there, that was dry rotted. And I had somebody come in and, looks pretty good. Maybe if I turn the light on, you could see it better. I didn't paint the color because they can do that. it may be difficult to see the difference. Say goodbye. You know who spent many a day out here. Turn the light off. Okay, we're going to go around the kitchen into the dining room. I think most of you saw we mirrored the wall in the dining room maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. It's a different look. You know, notice all the dining stuff is gone. All right. Coming into the living room, I left them a set of the stuff for the fireplace if they wanted. Only thing remained is the inside camera. They took over my contract for Sloman, saved me about $700. The old living room. Spent many a Christmas in here as a family, you know, where we created the basement people. Remember that? Remember where the Christmas tree used to be? We used to put it every Christmas right here, in front of the window. Get a view from this angle. When I was thought I was finished, I looked in there and I had those old encyclopedias that I had challenged you guys when you were young, whoever could read it in a year or so. From recollect, the only one who actually did it was Giba. You know? This probably explains why she has such a good vocabulary. We go up the stairs. We take that beautiful look down. That was one of the most gorgeous looks during Christmas time. We go up the stairs, and as you're going to see, every room is reminiscent of the other, completely empty. I'm going to be leaving for the last time in about 10 minutes. This is the old room, the front room. Put a little light on. You can see Chino and Missy had done this floor. I had it spruced up a little bit. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure everybody saw the closet, the wall-to-wall closet that I had installed about 4 years ago. This used to go all the way back just to the window before I had the closet put in. And you can see it turned out to be a pretty big closet, you know? And it goes all the way down to where the original closet was. If you remember that, that's all that was there. The rest of this was just room, all the way back to this window. And that changed a lot. You know, every house should have at least one walk-in closet. Okay, this is the second entrance into the closet. And we exit the front room and go. We're going to pass the bathroom first. I don't want to hear any tears now. You can see the old bathroom. Put a little bit more light on it. You can see, about 6 years ago, I put up new blinds in all the bedrooms and the bathroom. Bathroom up here. I left them a few bulbs inside. The old linen closet. It's empty. Actually, I did a pretty good job. I must pat myself on the back. Unless you remember this room, you were the first one to occupy it. We changed the color a little bit. It's brown rug, trimmed in brown, and like a beige wall. You've probably seen it though. I changed those, I put those blinds up myself after taking down the custom blinds. And the old, supposed to be walk-in closet, if you're not careful, you walk out of it as fast as you walk in. If I step back, you can see it a little bit better. And we exit this room, and we go into, which was our master bedroom. But as we pass, before we go in the master bedroom, you can see the hall closet, like everything else, empty. And we haven't seen this room like this in quite a while. Completely empty. Left nothing for them that they have to trash, throw away or whatever. You know? My semi-built-in walk-in closet. The light up here, where I struggled with putting it up, Greg came by one day and used his wizardry. Still standing strong. And you see the closet empty. It's where the old TV used to be. The only thing remains is the cable. Okay, we're going to go downstairs and we're going to end up, we'll take a peek in the garage, and then I'll let you see the backyard, and we'll call it a night. I'm on overtime. This has been a very stressful couple of weeks, even longer than that. The closing is officially tomorrow at 2 o'clock in Denville. Turns out the lawyer has 2 offices, one in Wayne and one in Denville. We thought it was going to be in Wayne, but he surprised us and scheduled it for Denville on Route 10. Not impossible, but a little farther away. Now look at that garage. Many of you won't remember this floor, because I put a new floor down. She really should say Peaches had to put down. You know, the old garage, when most of you lived here, we used to have to pull that garage up. I had that installed maybe about 15 years ago, if that long. You know, pretty much empty. I left a couple of things for her, germane to the garage, and also that little dust mop, big dust mop, I should say. And you can see even the old shelves. I didn't realize that at the time, but when we took over, right in here, the Browns left about 25 paint cans. I don't know how I missed that. It took me a while to get rid of them. And this is the new door I put on. This was because the city violated me, saying that it wasn't a fire door. So I put this one on about 2 weeks ago. And this is another thing they made me do. Is you see the little spring action there? Turns out that between the inside of the house and the garage, you have to have an automatic thing on it that closes the door. I understand the reason for that is in case that there's some fumes or something from a car, they want to make sure. You out to the backyard, you see all those white, looks like a white area. That was re-cemented because there was a tremendous stump and that whole area was cracked. And I had somebody come in last week, early part of the week. City violated me on that. And I had them replace it. It took 2 people to do that. It turned out to be an arduous job. You see our next door neighbor's house? Looking down toward the front. You can see it's nighttime now. We're seeing the sun porch from the outside. And the final thing is the old shed. I guess that's been up. I put that up after your mother died. She never got a chance to store anything in it. And you can see the yard is relatively clear. You know? And my children, this concludes the final tour at 1376 Bellevue Avenue in Plainfield, the former house of the Booses for almost 30 years. It would have been 30 years in August. I'm signing off now. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to send this to you by way of our multiple communications. Good night now.